Okay, beautiful people, thank you so much for joining me once again on another solid episode. We are in South Africa and Ghana. We are in both countries together. Just after our people, Ghana's Ministry of Foreign Affairs made a move to bring back some of the Ghanaians who are in South Africa, living in South Africa, and they want to come back home. Anybody who wished to come back home, and the government made provision, and then arrangement was made, and then these people were brought back into the country. And I even heard that some more people will be coming on board. Julius Malema and this your lady, Victoria Africa, that's the name we know. They call him Jasin something also, but the name I'm conversant with is Victoria Africa. This lady and Julius Malema, they made a comment. The lady spoke directly in alignment with what Julius Malema just said in regards to the action that the government of Ghana took in bringing the people back into the country. This is what Julius Malema has to say.
The AU, the Ghana response was not necessary because it now creates an impression that we are all like that, when it is a certain section of our society that needs to be contained by law enforcement. And one Ghanaian lady was saying, you see, the problem is, and I wouldn't have taken this option. The problem is we're being beaten in front of the police and the police are not doing anything. That's the problem. And when this opportunity came for me to leave, I left because if the police can't defend me, it means the state is in agreement with the people who are beating me. So we think it was too quick. We'll still resolve this. And President of Ghana should have given us, some time to really deal with this matter, and we'll get to the bottom of it. We hope they will come back to their senses. We don't have to respond the same way they did. We need to pursue the diplomatic engagements with Ghana until we find one another. We don't think Ghana responded in a manner that really reinforces dialogue and diplomatic engagements. It actually creates a very bad extreme situation, which is not. It's a selected few, and we are pursuing and persuading government to still act on those few, and we're saying to them, they must give us some time, they must be patient, and those who don't feel safe, especially the legally documented Ghanaians, should be able to run to police stations for safety, and then they will be directed to rightful places where they will be secured. But it's an emotional issue for many of them, understandably so, but the reaction of government should have been, postponed a bit to give us an opportunity to deal with what is happening here in South.
Now, I don't know where Julius Malema is actually coming from. Honestly, I'm lost here. He pointed out the problem and accused the government of Ghana of reacting too harsh, and at the same time locking himself up. I don't know. I've been listening to Julius Malema a lot. This is the first time I'm disagreeing with Julius Malema on this. The lady also made the same comment.
Where I think the Ghanaian government really overreacted. I think it's disappointing, man. I think we've had a lot of respect for Ghana as a country and for the people of Ghana, and we still do. But for them to react in the way that they did is largely dishonest.
Now, listen. Julius Malema, if you are telling us, Ghanaians right now, that our action was too quick and it creates an impression that it is all of you, it is just a fraction of your people and it needs to be contained by law enforcement. First of all, the Ghanaian government did not just wake up and say, look, the thing started, and then even it wasn't by the circulation of the first video of the first Ghanaian that was harassed publicly by Victoria and co. That was that particular video that brought the entire conversation on board. When the video popped up, the Ghanaian government did not act or say that we are bringing our people back home. No. They issue statement. The foreign ministry, I remember, Samuel Ablaka Okujeto, issue statement. First of all, condemning the act. Went forward to caution the authority of South Africa that take step in dealing with the situation. Call your people to order, because it is sad that your people are on the street harassing other citizens. And we don't want anything to happen to our Ghanaians. Then your authority, first of all, reacted by saying that they will protect Ghanaians. after your authority through under the leadership of Ramaphosa came up and said, look, we are going to make sure that we stand and protect the dignity and the pride of Ghanaians. The next thing we saw is that your people, this group of people that you call very small group of people, the people hit the streets and they are giving out or issuing out a threat to other Africans living in the country, and they give a deadline that if you don't leave the country, they cannot guarantee your safety. The government is not going to protect you. They even went as far to say that Julius Malema, you will not protect us.
Don't try and oppose what we are doing. Don't listen to the government. Don't listen to the police. Don't listen to anyone. Just listen to us. We are saying this peacefully. Please go to your country. 30 June is the deadline, but it's not like you must leave on the 30th of June. Yes. Don't leave on the 30th of June. Leave now, because the 30th of June, I can't control people of South Africa. We are more dangerous now that we have laid our lives. Do you understand right now what we are doing? Julius Malema will never protect any foreigner in this country. He's just a Mickey Mouse opening his mouth too much. He doesn't know. He has no idea what we are.
Now, this is not just a statement that the people made. When you flip the conversation, you see that your people were beating other African citizens right in front of your police, as you rightly mentioned right there. To even be on the safer side, we are aware, as you mentioned, that not all South Africans are like that. There are just a group of people who started the whole thing. We understand that. But when this thing is happening under the watch of your security that are supposed to protect us in your country, if they fail to act, what then do we do? Were you people expecting us to wait until our people have been beaten? Because we saw some people beaten actually. Up to now, we don't know. People receive blow on the street. What happened to them? Some of them, I mean, what sickness you have put in their body, they have not been taken to hospital, nothing has been done. The people who beat them, we even saw these people in other protests jumping up and down like they're going to hunt antelope. Nothing happens to them. So critically or clearly, the government, the law, the security, it's like they're in agreement with what your people are doing, just as you yourself, you mentioned. You even mentioned that a Ghanaian lady was saying that if it is not because of the fact that people are being beaten in front of the police, which means that the police cannot protect them, she wouldn't come to Ghana. So it means that your state has failed to protect foreigners who are in your country living legally or whatever. Even if people are in your country and they are living illegally, it is left for the authority to take the mandate to deal with the matter, not the people hitting the street and hunting them like antelope. That is the problem right here, Julius Malema. So for you to say that our action is harsh is wrong. What we did, obviously, Ghana, the government, I don't believe they will put measures in place that, hey, we are going to bring all our people in South Africa. There are thousands of Ghanaians in South Africa, all right? So this act of the Ghana government is a message to you and your government that, look, take action to protect the people. This action is a message we've sent to you. It is not a thing to say that, well, we are doing well, better than you. No, it is not we are better than you kind of things. And no. We are letting you understand that we don't tolerate our citizens be harassed anywhere. That is the message we are sending. And you see, one of the things is that when you look at the foreign policy of the Americans and other countries, they are prompt in coming to defense of their citizens in cases like this. That is what makes the American government a bit different. And people fear Americans whenever they are in any country. Americans are all over Africa, but it is difficult for you to see Americans go somewhere and then they are abused. Their government will come after you. So it's a message we are sending. We are not even coming after you. We are letting you understand that we have a duty to protect our people. So yours is also to pick up the mandate and to protect our people, first of all, by putting your people to order. These guys moving around, harassing people, they are still moving on the street. Nothing has been done about them. Nothing has been done to them. They are still moving on the street, hunting people up and down. What do? Do we sit down until people begin to die? Because it happened last time. People die. A lot of people die. Nothing has happened. Shops were burned. People's livelihood have been destroyed. So you people were expecting us to wait until your people begin to damage your people. People will begin to die and you will not do anything before we act. No. The blow that some of Ghanaians receive and some shop being burnt that we saw online is enough for us to come in and say anybody who is willing to come home, come home. And this act of the Ghana government did not come and say, hey, everybody, let's go. No, they made announcement. Anybody who want to come home, you want to come home freely because you are not safe there. So it is the choice of the people to say that we are not safe, we want to come home. And the government came through for them and brought them back home to set them here. period. And for the fact that the lady also is saying that our action is overreacting, we are overreacting. What do you mean we are overreacting? Are you people not also overreacting in respect to this? Because if you want to do something, pressure your government. That's what we did here. We pressured the government to take action to secure our border, to make sure that people come in legally. If the call, I said it in my previous video, if the call of these people is targeted at illegal migrant in their country, people who are in their country and they're living illegally, I will back that call. But even at that, I will not back the call of going about taking the law in your own hands and harassing citizens of other countries in your country. If they are living illegally, let the authority take the course and deal with them. But because if the authority is going to deal with them, they will respect their human rights and make sure that the necessary protocols and whatever they have to take through to make sure that they deport them, or whatever, if they find them, whatever it is, yeah, whatever punishment it can be, given to them legally. But you don't go about causing harm to people, harassing people. That simply means that your government has failed you, because many of you, I heard you saying that our government has failed us. And because of that, we are moving from our country to your countries. It means your government has also failed to protect your borders. If the government has not failed to protect your borders and put the right structures in place and make sure that things go well and people come legally, you don't have many illegal people in your country. So we give pressure to our government to deal with the issue. And it was our legal right. We exercise our right as citizens to hit the street. I was not part of that protest, but I'll say Ghanaians because I represent the Ghanaian community. We hit the street and we say, look, government come in. There are fraction of our people who say Nigeria must go. Even the government hit against it immediately, that we are not going to allow xenophobic attack in this country. And everybody, steady. And the government take precaution and heed to our call and take the right step to deal with the situation. That is what you are supposed to do. You are not supposed to be going about beating people. We saw people beating and shops being burnt, shops being closed, and a whole lot of things. You are issuing threats, and you expect us to leave our citizens in your country. You make the call, they should come back to our country. You say we are overreacting. If we don't come and bring them, you say we abandon them. So what exactly do you want us to do? We should wait until we should give up on our citizens and then you damage them? No, we cannot allow that to happen. Today we have a foreign ministry that doesn't condone nonsense when Ghanaians are being harassed anywhere else in this world.